learning about vaping. So, what's the whole reason behind vaping? So, vaping started back in 2003 when a Chinese businessman discovered that they can extract the tobacco and the nicotine from each other and turn it into an e-cigarette. Now, the whole reason was because lung cancer, throat cancer, all these other different types of cancers were formed from cigarettes because cigarettes were very thrown out there and they were given to the army, they were given to a lot of people back in the 1960s, 1970s, claiming that they would help with stress, and it was kind of a white-collar thing to do. Now, if you were an average cigarette consumer, you average about 2 to 3 packs a week, and that's over 30 cigarettes a week. So how is vaping better? So instead of ingesting all of the tobacco and all the toxins, you just get the nicotine. Although it is just nicotine, it is still harmful to you. When you breathe in the tobacco, you are not only breathing in tobacco, you're breathing in tar. Now, tar, many people have seen in numerous videos, it gets trapped to the inside of your lungs and it becomes gooey and it becomes very hard to breathe over time if you keep on smoking cigarettes. When the tobacco is burned, the fumes and the smoke come in, and that's why it's a white color, and at the end of the filter of a cigarette, when you're done with the cigarette, it's probably like brownish, very, very dark. What's the downsides of vaping? So even though vaping is a healthier alternative to smoking, if you cannot quit, it's still not the best. So even if you did smoke cigarettes for a numerous amount of years, going on to vaping will help you, but in my opinion, it's just best to go cold turkey. Just stop smoking anything. It's not worth it. Your lungs will save you. Even though it does not give a lot of toxins in your lungs, the lungs still become disclosed and they still are very hard to breathe. Now, I have numerous friends that have had collapsed lungs, popcorn lung, trouble breathing. They can't do sports anymore because of vaping, and their lungs became restricted because of the toxins they were breathing in that restricted the airflow, and it stopped the lungs from becoming bigger and becoming smaller. So shortness of breath was a very big deal. Now, there's also mental sides of vaping. So just like in cigarettes, they were told, oh, help you with depression, help you with anxiety. Same thing goes with vaping. They tell you that just a little buzz that you get for 5-10 minutes, that will help you. But after that 5-10 minute buzz is gone, you begin to come back down to reality, and you're just normal until you got to take that another hit, and then you get another 5-10 minute buzz. But if you keep on hitting it, that buzz begins to go away and you're just addicted at that point. It's not just depression and anxiety that it worsens, it makes you lose your loss of appetite. Now, from speaking to people, they can go 7-8 hours on just flavored vaping. They don't have to eat because of this flavored. They have like bubblegum, mint, Coca-Cola, all these different flavors that subside their appetite. Now, I am going to show you a video of a man that went from smoking cigarettes to smoking vapes. And although it is the better alternative, you'll see in the video that it's just better to stop all in all. The man has gotten throat cancer, and he now has to have a...
Yeah, I usually go through that probably 50 times a day. And I was 6 years old when I actually started smoking, but I started carrying my own cigarettes at home from my family when I was 13. And I smoked my entire life. I quit 6 years before I got cancer. I figured I could take one hit, take a cigarette, smoke a cigarette, and be done with it, but I was right back in the trap.
Now, as you can see, Steve, he had throat cancer, and although he did quit years before even getting throat cancer, he still ended up getting it because of the excessive use over the years. As you can see, he started smoking when he was 6 years old. It's just no way to live, and vaping and smoking, you just shouldn't do it.